Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman, and welcome to Medium Tanks Rule. This is a two-game video dedicated to how awesome the medium tank is. Now, first thing I noticed when I watched this replay, and I want you to see it too, if I can zoom in on it, right there on the turret, that looks like Foundry production markings to me. That's awesome. HD is just awesome. This first game, you've got me, Champ, and Thermo. And we're in Tier 9 medium tanks. And obviously, that's fantastic matchmaking. We're top tier. How can you ask for better than that? And hold on one second. Let me change the sound settings so that we don't get overpowered by the game. There we go. And the key to this is, and if you remember any Science of Success videos about the OODA loop, XVM is all important here. And actually, you can do this part without XVM, now that I think about it. I said to Champ and Thermo, we have to win our flank, we have to win it fast, we have to win it hard. Because look, our team has 4 Tier 9s and so do they. They have an E75, a WZ-111, 1.4, and then a T-30, which, when it's top tier, should be played like a heavy tank. I don't care what anybody says. It's a T-29 with a big gun. So top tier in a hilly situation where it can go hold down. So the enemy team has 5 heavy tanks. We have 4. They have, technically, really, when you think about it, they have 7 heavy tanks. Because they have a T-30 and a Super Pershing. And we have 4. So the enemy team is going to push through this area hard. They're going to annihilate this section of our team very quickly. Champ and I immediately start heading up the hill, and Thermo's moving in over to here. Extremely important position. You'll see why in a bit. And as we come right up to this hill, Champ says, Hatchie, do you want to stay here, or do you want to push further down into the corner? And the answer was, or actually outright asked me, do you want to push into the corner? And I said, I really don't. But I don't think we have much choice. We're top tier, let's be aggressive. So I swing left, I lose some speed doing it, but I wanted to drive through these bushes so we don't get spotted too easily. And I spotted that Type 59 on the way in, I believe. Because I did get some, yep, there he is. I spotted the T-43, but I got assist damage on the 59. And we come around this corner, Type 59, right in our face. I pound one right through him, he hits me, but he's not going to beat my DPM if he wants to gut it out. I take another hit right there from the Type 59 because I was focused on hitting that T-43 who took a hit getting into that position. Now look at that. That shot came from Thermo over 400 meters away right there. He just pounded into that Type 59 from behind, and before I could complete the kill, he kills the 59. Chi-Ri poking around. I put one right through his turret as I take a hit from the T-43. I'll take that trade. Chi-Ri bounced another round off me. And I complete the kill on the T-43. Not quite loaded to feather a shot at the Chi-Ri. He's probably reloading. I said, Champ, let's go. Push him. He's got a Tiger P with him. Not a tank I'm really scared of in this situation. That shot, man. American medium tanks on the move. Put a stabilizer on them and fire away. Okay. While we're moving into position here, look what's happening. 3 mediums and a Waffenträger auf Panzer IV have pushed through the village with no one really to stop them, or very little. And they're about to surround and destroy our heavy tanks. Thermo's still holding this position. I believe he spotted a couple of these guys, but he's not engaging them, and I need him to not engage them. I need him alive. I look to feather a shot there, can't get it, so I'm going to help Champ finish these guys off. Come around, pound one easily into the Chi-Ri, take a hit and reply. Chi-Ri wants to get his clip off, but coming around is suicide, and there's the Tiger P back there. Champ goes, I got the Chi-Ri. I aim at the Tiger P's turret and blast one through. That tank has 240 millimeters of frontal hull armor. Even with this gun at that angle, I don't want to shoot that. It may very likely bounce. I shoot at the turret, 100 millimeters of armor, no problem. Even angled, it's going through. And he's got a long 88 gun. He can damage anything in this game if he wants to. Alright. So Champ comes around, puts a hit onto him, and I put a shot into the rear part of his side to complete the kill. Now, here we're faced with a choice. There's an enemy already down there. How many times on this map have you seen the medium tanks win the flank and then charge the enemy base? Well, I don't really want to go down there after him, but he's not going to come out easy. We've completely lost the north. Thermo's still holding his position on the edge of town. Someone hits the M43. And then I missed my shot on the move. So much for that American accuracy on the move. It was a harder shot than it looked. And the Indian Panzer completes the kill. Now, we're not going to camp. I called for Champ to get down the hill and get back up this hill with me as quick as we could. I told Thermo I need him to back off, and because that Mutz has too many friends. Now that's why right there you don't go for the cap in a medium tank, because the enemy heavies way up here have cleared this. And their options to go that way or to come back to defend. If you go to cap, they're going to be coming downhill at you. They're going to get you very quickly. You cannot cap in time if they're paying attention to the map. So instead, you come back up here and start to work the flanks. Thermo's reunited with us. And we got to start figuring out where the enemy tanks are so that we can take them down. And then I get the IS-6. We spot each other. Yep, he pens me, so then I very calmly take the shot and put it right through. He's taking fire from a lot of people. He backs off, and then this Mutz is charging the side. I pound one right through his side without any trouble whatsoever. Easy tank to pen. Now Thermo says he's reloading, and that's when Champ steps up and says, "Don't worry, I got the Mutz." He said, "Hatchie, worry about the IS-6. I got the Mutz. Keep the IS-6 off me." So, just spotted the IS-2. That's the best player on the enemy team. Good to his word, he kills the Mutz easily, but that IS-6 is moving in on him fast. I've got to put fire on the IS-6 while avoiding getting hit by his buddies. Got the side of his turret, easy pen there. Put it through, keep one eye on the other guys. He's taking fire. Thermo just nailed him, he's at 19 hit points. And side of the turret for the kill. And then, just when I thought this couldn't get any worse, the E-75 shows up. T-25-2 gets obliterated, just deleted from the game. Hit by somebody, hit by Thermo, may have been hit by Champ the first time I missed it, and then kill completed by me. E-75, if there was a tank that could carry this, driven by the right player, it's an E-75. Unfortunately, I don't think it's driven by the right player. He pushes down into that little depression right there, and at first I was like, what is he doing? But then it started to come clear to me. WZ, pound one into his side, take a hit from him. I'm going to get one more shot, then I back off. And I backed off too much too quickly, put the shot into the dirt. And I said, I can't take another hit, I'm at 46 hit points. Thermo says, don't worry, I'm reloaded, I'm packing heat, I got this. First shot right through, takes a hit for it, kills the WZ. Now we gotta get this E-75 out of this hole, and that's a really weird position, because as good as my gun depression is, I can't get my gun down. I get it down, and then I fire too soon and bounce off its top. Thermo says, don't worry guys, I got this. Charges right in, lands right on top of the E-75. Kills himself, but... Oops, there we go. But the C-75 is still taking crush damage from Thermo's dead tank, and then the Indian Panzer on the far side finishes the kill. So now we just have to find this IS-2, who was right here. He's gone down to defend the base. It's a pointless endeavor, sir. I hit you, back off, and Champ gets the kill. Medium tank tactics, working together. Going to show you two screens real quick that shows the post-game stats. No ace tankers. I had a first class. Champ and Thermo both had second classes, but we came in top of the team, and we just absolutely carried our end by doing what medium tanks do, keeping mobile and never directly engaging until we had really no other choice, or when it was just an unfair fight, because fair fights are for suckers. Game 2, post-game stats coming up, then Game 2. guys, here's game 2. And here you got Max the Bacon Eater, myself, and Klaya on Stalingrad in a Tier 8 game. Max the Bacon Eater's in a Tier 8 medium tank, the Type 59, and Klaya and I are in our T20 Tier 7 American mediums. Now, why is Max in a Tier 8 and we're in Tier 7s? Because the Type 59 is a Tier 8 premium medium Chinese tank which matchmakes as a Tier 7. It gets what's called preferential matchmaking. It will only face Tier 8s and 9s. It will never have to face Tier 10s. So to matchmake properly, Klaya and I put ourselves in T20s. That's guaranteeing being a tier down, maybe 2. That's not a bad thing though. That's more opportunity. As the fast maneuverable tanks that we are, we're moving left onto the beach. Now look at this, 16% chance to win, and when I uploaded this to Watt Replay, as I said, we were a 17%er. It's actually changed because my XVM updated and the WN8s have updated, and the enemy team is now rated better than they were back then. And look at this team. We have one red player, we've got 4 dark green guys, counting myself. We've got a couple of light green guys, some yellow and orange. The enemy team has a 30-11 WN8 guy with 41,000 battles. That's no reroll. That guy's been awesome for a long time. A platoon of Tier 8 mediums with a 1236, 1956, 1951 WN8, and none of them are rerolls. These guys have been working these accounts. A good Tiger 2 player, an excellent SU-100Y player. This is a damn good team we're up against. And I knew we would run up against some nasty stuff on our side of the map. So, but we have more medium tanks than they do. ELC AMX spotted right away. I do a very dangerous thing and stop to shoot at him, but I figured he wasn't aiming at me. I take a hit from an E25, damn cockroach that no one can ever see until they're 7 feet in front of you. And I aim very carefully and kill the ELC AMX. Z25 seemed to have a hard time completing the shot. Max is pushing forward, and then I see the Comet back there. I miss. He was firing at Klaya. His shot bounced off her hull. And then SU-100Y, alright, good shot, Hatchie. Klaya is helping me out. She's getting some good spots in, keeping them so that I can see them. There's that E25 player. Now let's kill the SU-100Y. Excellent player taken out of the game. Klaya takes a big ol' hit. May have been multiple hits. Happened too fast to tell. Max is still down, trying to work the flank and get some damage in from there. We just lost our Skoda T40. And Max pushes down the hill and he's pushing forward. Klaya's pushing with him. And I told Klaya, be careful, there's a KV-2 right on your flank. But I'm coming as fast as I can. I'm worried about that E25. Okay, she's past the KV-2. I can't get on that E25. I said to them, guys, I can't come help you till this KV-2's away. I put one into the side of his turret. Then he's looking at the Super Pershing. I back off for a moment and said, let's move. Klaya's down to 193 health. I begged her to be careful. Max is taking some hits as well. And that type, how about that shot? CDC go charging by. Now look at this. These fantastic players, and they're very good in these Tier 8 mediums, have trapped themselves, and the Comet player's decent, they have trapped themselves in this depression. They have nowhere to go. They've given up their best advantage, which is mobility of their medium tanks. And we got a Black Prince coming in, and we've got the high ground with gun depression, not so much Max, but Klaya and I. His gun depression is not bad, and we're going to punish him for it. I come around and miss, somehow bounce. Max completes the kill on the FB4202. I think my shot skated right over that guy's upper plate. Not going to happen this time. Put one inside of the turret of the Rev. Klaya hits the Comet in the back. Max hits the Comet in the back. Klaya backs off. She gets killed by the Comet anyway. It's okay. I'm backing off. I'm not trying to take a lot of damage. Max just pushes forward, kills the Comet. CDC charges me. I don't think he was paying attention. I pound one into him. He takes fire from everybody under the sun, is wiped out. Max goes right at the Rev with the Black Prince behind him, and it's a feeding frenzy. And boom. Tier 8, medium tank platoon, very, very good group of players, wiped out. SU-100Y gone. But look at this. We're still only 24% chance to win, and we're only up 1 kill. It's because they have a Super Unicum E25. They've got an SU-122-44 player that's very good. They've got 2 very good heavy tank players. And our flank is gone. Now, again, we can charge this way and face 2 nasty TDs, or we can head back to base. And I said to Max, I said, let's go, let's get back to base. And he's coming. This T20, Jingles just did a review on this tank. You can see I've got 2 marks on mine. I've loved this tank forever. It's the most underrated Tier 7 medium tank in the game, in my opinion. It's just got all the things that I love about medium tanks. Low profile, quick, good gun, DPM sucks, but you can deal with it. We got 2 enemy tanks on the cap. I reload a premium round because I am not bouncing this shot. We have 30 seconds to get back. I'm going to make it before Max does, so I just have to make sure I don't miss. Really? Reloading an HE round for the T-71. Just don't miss, Hatchie. There we go. Alright. Still have 2 tanks on the cap, but now we got 40 seconds. I got a little breathing room. KV-85. And my HE shell, I was just hoping to get some critical damage to reset him, and my shot misses, hits the rock, so I switch back to AP because I don't need anything special to pin either an E25 or an 85. Now Max noted the same thing I did at the exact same time. That E25 is very wily. He's hiding behind a dead tank. The T-71, he's making it very hard for us to do anything, so he said, let's go kill this 85. I said, I'm in. He missed his shot on the move. My shot gets eaten by the track. But the friendly E25 kills him. Now we just need to go get this E25. He tracks me. Max pounds him. I pound him. Friendly tank pounds him. Max rams him to complete the kill. And we're up 12-8 with a 75% chance to win, just like that, because we came back. If we hadn't turned back when we did, we wouldn't have made it. We'd have lost the game to capping, and this is what medium tanks do. They don't stay and fight toe-to-toe unless it's an unfair battle like what you saw with all those guys in the Depression. They stay mobile, they move around the map, and they help everywhere they can. And that's how you carry games in medium tanks. And you're going to see in the post-game stats, this was an ace tanker for me with over 3,000 damage. It's coming up. Max had a first class, second on the team. I was first, of course. And Klaya, while she came in 6th, that's a very good result for a Tier 7 medium in a Tier 8 game. Alright, the enemy team's trying to make a go of it. They've got a very good Tiger II and a very good T-29 player. We catch the T-29. I can't quite get the shot I want. I take it and miss, but Max hit him. The T-29 is running for his life. He's got nowhere to go, unfortunately. We just lost our Super Pershing to the Tiger II. I don't wait to aim, and my shot goes low into his track. Max completes the kill, though. That's why I love playing medium tanks. Wolf pack tactics. They never know who to shoot at. One of you pulls out and fires, backs off, the other pulls out and fires. I put a shot into the side of that Tiger II. Max is a one-shot. He's trying not to die because we don't want this to turn into an even fight. I said, just hold on. I'm going to go out, put one into the Tiger II's lower plate. Max is going to work the corner. We can't come around this corner. This T-25 AT is right here. And we're not in a hurry to get hit by his 105. So our E-25, who's a very smart player in his own right, so he already knows what he needs to do, and I already know what he's going to do. He's flanking. So watching the corner, and I said to Max, okay, the Tiger II peeled off. We're going to get this T-25. I'm going to go out and take the hit. You come in after me. I put one into him. I take the hit. Max comes in and gets the kill. Manage your hit points. When you're in a platoon, which medium tanks work best in platoons, Max, I can take the hit. I'm going to go out. I just need you to finish him off once I hit him. Now this Tiger II's all alone with nowhere to go. Shot into his rear. He's chasing an ELC AMX, for God's sakes, but what else can he do? Max hits him, and I complete the kill. 17% chance to win. Medium tank platoon carries it. Now, I'm going to show you the post-game stats, and you'll, like I said, you'll see. Anyway, it was a great game, guys. I hope this showed you everything you need to know about what medium tanks are supposed to be doing. Play your mediums in platoons as often as you can. That's how they work best. Work together, communicate, team speak is a must. Wolfpack tactics, mobility, and you'll be amazed the kinds of games you can have with medium tanks. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And please share the video out there with the community. Again, Hachiman's channel, it's the channel for the average player, not the super unicums. Thanks a lot, guys.